I have been covering WWE news for a very long time right here on this very channel, and I have never heard panic like what is leaking out of the WWE headquarters right now, according to rumors, gossip, and speculation online, okay? A closed-door meeting just ended in Stamford. The WrestleMania 42 main event is up in smoke. And why and what? Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video all over the entire internet. And the World Heavyweight Championship is currently sitting on a desk. Someone just walked out. Welcome back to SeanzViewent, your number one source for WWE news and rumors. Guys, if you are watching this on a Thursday night, you need to hit the like button and subscribe and hit up the hype button because the story I'm about to break is actively tearing the locker room apart. We have a massive situation involving CM Punk, Triple H, and the family of Roman Reigns, and it has escalated way past a televised storyline. This is way past an angle. We are talking about a debacle. We are talking about a miscarriage of justice. And if you want more videos like this, like, comment, subscribe, become a channel member today. Donate below with a super thanks donation to keep this channel on YouTube, because without you, there is no Sean's View. Let's rewind, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back into the memory banks for a moment. Let's rewind to Monday Night Raw. We all heard and we all saw the promo, CM Punk and Roman Reigns. We knew the build to WrestleMania was going to be intense, especially with the no-filler Netflix and no-filter or filler Netflix era. But CM Punk reportedly, according to those in the know, CM Punk went off script. He brought up Sika. He brought up Roman's late father to get under the tribal chief's skin, Roman Reigns. Now, viewers, fans, and subscribers, on television, it made for great TV. But backstage, my sources tell me the second Punk walked through the curtain, all hell broke loose. You do not bring real-life grief into a promo unless it is cleared by all parties. And word is again, according to rumor and gossip and speculation online, Punk went completely rogue. TKO management hit the panic button. Netflix executives were reportedly calling in, questioning if this was a massive PR liability. But the real chaos, it didn't happen on Monday Night Raw, because here we are on a Thursday night still talking about this because it is still dominating, it is still escalating, it is still updating. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hype up the video. Donate below. Fast forward to today, ladies and gentlemen. Thursday afternoon. No cameras, no Raw production crew. CM Punk was quietly flown into Connecticut and called directly into WWE headquarters, according to those in the know. He was brought into an emergency closed-door meeting with Triple H and top TKO executives. I am told Hunter was absolutely furious. He laid it out for Punk. Creative freedom is one thing, but targeting the foundation of a grieving family on live television violates the TKO corporate code of conduct. Now, Triple H didn't ask for an apology, a handshake, a handkerchief, a tissue, a hug. He gave Punk an ultimatum right across the desk. Right then and there, it happened. Right then and there, it went down, ladies and gentlemen. Triple H reportedly told CM Punk, according to rumors online, to immediately, decisively, and literally and figuratively telling CM Punk to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship to save face until the corporate sponsors or be officially fired for breach of contract. Again, immediately surrender, vacate the World Championship before WrestleMania. Absolutely. Now, this is on the heels of hearing that Drew McIntyre may lose the WWE Championship before WrestleMania 42 to make way for Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. Obviously, this is an epic explosion of massive proportions. Now, Punk, he didn't argue. He didn't yell. Sources say Punk simply unbuckled the world title, dropped it right on Triple H's desk in Stamford, looked him in the eye, and called him a corporate puppet, and walked right out of the building. Guys, as of right now, CM Punk is gone, according to rumors. The WWE World Heavyweight Championship is vacant at this stage of the game unless something can be reached, unless some kind of meeting, unless some kind of planning, some kind of strategizing, unless something can happen, unless something can go down. This is went the wrong way real quick and real fast. And this is also coming off the heels of Chicago's Elimination Chamber that just happened last Saturday. And now these are the dynamics. This is the motions. This is what we're getting into. This is what we're talking about, viewers. On a day where the Road Dogg is no longer a part of the WWE creative team, on a day where he has been replaced, and now we have a new lead writer of Monday Night Raw. We will get into that a little bit later on because now Raw will be changing as well. But that is only half the story, viewers. That is only half the story because the family of Roman Reigns has found out what happened, and the real-life heat is getting real ugly. Jey and Jimmy Uso reportedly livid today, telling people backstage that you do not disrespect the elders, period. He said that CM Punk woke up a side of the family that doesn't care about wrestling anymore. This is real life. Rikishi just put out a massive statement on social media saying Punk attacked the foundation of their lineage. Quote, a title means nothing at this juncture. Lineage is internal. You are playing with fire that you cannot control, CM Punk. And then... well, then there's The Rock, the great one, the final boss. My sources are telling me that the final boss, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, is irate. Not as a wrestler, but as a TKO board member whose uncle was just disrespected on global television, on Raw, on Netflix, in front of a nationwide television. And not only that, but all the fans that were in the arena that night that heard every single word that CM Punk said and everything that CM Punk did. Word out of TKO, according to rumor and gossip, is that The Rock wants CM Punk completely blacklisted from WWE. He doesn't just want the title on Hunter's desk. He wants Punk out of the industry completely. Absolutely unbelievable, viewers. Unbelievable. Guys, WrestleMania is in chaos. The world title is sitting in Stamford on a desk. CM Punk potentially walking out, and the Bloodline wants real-life revenge. There is bad blood right now brewing with CM Punk and Roman Reigns. This is taking on a whole nother life of its own, ladies and gentlemen. I need to know what you guys think right now in the comment section. Did CM Punk go too far on Monday Night Raw, or is WWE getting too soft under TKO? And what should be the fate? What should be the future of the World Heavyweight Championship? Get down in the comments right now and let me know, because the comment section is going to be a total war zone. And I want you to all keep it locked on here to SeanzViewent Entertainment, because I will update you as soon as the word becomes official and an announcement comes out on Raw. If this is all just rumor, innuendo, hearsay, speculation, but whatever it is a hell of a buildup. Whether it's a storyline, whether it is an angle, this is absolutely volatile, guys. This is taking things to a whole nother level in World Wrestling Entertainment. What should happen? What should happen with the world title? Should CM Punk still be the champion? And if this match does still happen at WrestleMania, who's going to be the champion rolling into WrestleMania as the World Heavyweight Champion? There is all this going on, guys. There is all these different puzzle pieces moving forward at the same damn time. On a day where Britney Spears was arrested, on a day where Britney Spears got pulled over for DUI. Absolutely unbelievable. On a day where Britney Spears is behind the bars. She's home now. Hopefully she's going to get the recovery, the recuperation that she needs. But also, ladies and gentlemen, on top of that, Janelle Grant, and we all know Janelle Grant's ties to WWE and Vince McMahon and the powers that be. Janelle Grant says that she filed police reports over alleged online intimidation while fighting an NDA reform. Also, controversial Vince Russo storyline ends abruptly during JCW lunacy this week. Also, massive news coming out of the WWE. More WWE creative changes could be coming after the Road Dogg's exit earlier today. I said we were going to get more into that, and we're going to do that right here and right now. More changes may be on the horizon from WWE's creative team following the recent departures of Brian Road Dogs James from the company's writing staff. And we all remember him being the renowned New Age Outlaws, Degeneration X, the Road Dogg Jesse James, the Bat Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws. Now, Road Dogg has been working behind the scenes for years, most recently as part of the Smackdown creative team. His exit has sparked questions about whether additional restructuring was taking place within WWE's creative departments. Well, during the WOL, Brian Alvarez discussed the situation and noted that Road Dogg's responsibilities had already shifted months before he ultimately stepped away from the WWE. Then I think it was like last summer. He wasn't like taken off creative, but maybe a restructuring and somebody else kind of took over. The shakeup has also included promotions within WWE's writing team. Alvarez confirmed that longtime staff members Alexandra Williams has been elevated into a major leadership role within the company. According to Alvarez, Road Dogg's departure appears to be part of a broader shift affecting both WWE's flagship weekly shows, SmackDown and Raw. Basically, what's happened here is we've got a creative shakeup on Raw and SmackDown, and it was hinted to me that it's possible that there is more to come. A massive shakeup. You know, Vince McMahon used to say, it's time to shake things up again. With Road Dogg already stepping away and leadership roles shifting within WWE's writing team, the possibility of additional moves suggests that the company's creative structure could continue evolving in the coming weeks, and this is very interesting. The timing is very interesting as it is on the road to WrestleMania. Also, Alvarez also pointed out that WWE Creative has recently been dealing with multiple injuries to key performers, which disrupted some of the company's original plans for WrestleMania. Those plans reportedly changed after several major injuries occurred. And obviously, Braun Breaker got hurt after Seth Rollins got hurt. Bronson Reed then got hurt. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, do you think that the WWE is making more creative changes? Will it improve the product on television? With Road Dogg stepping away and leadership roles shifting within WWE's writing team, the possibilities of additional moves suggest that the company's creative structure could continue evolving. Again, I have to repeat that. I have to reiterate that because for those of you that didn't hear it or number. Also, breaking news on WrestleMania 42. Huge backstage updates and developments. WWE's WrestleMania 42 card is slowly coming to focus as new details about the possible numbers of matches planned, the possible number of matches planned for the two-night event that has started to surface. WrestleMania 42 is only 43 days away. The two-night event, the extravaganza, the Super Bowl of professional wrestling, will once again take place at the Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. Sources suggest, and again, this is always subject to change, but sources suggest that WWE is preparing for at least 14 matches across 2 nights. So you're looking at either 7 or 8 matches per night, with the possibility that the final card could grow even larger depending on how the remaining storylines play out. Again, sources indicate to Body Slam that WrestleMania 42 will feature at least 14 matches over the 2 nights. Another source indicated that the card could have a solid 16 matches this year with an earlier start time that was announced recently. If the final card does land in that range, WrestleMania 42 would feature one of the most stacked matchup lineups in the history of WrestleMania. WWE's 2-night WrestleMania format has given the WWE more flexibility to include championship bouts, celebrity appearances, and major storyline payoffs across the expanded schedule. With more than a month still remaining before WrestleMania, the card is expected to continue evolving as WWE finalizes the biggest show of the year in Las Vegas. Check back here and keep here to SeanzViewent multiple times a day for the latest breaking news about WWE, WrestleMania, and all the backstage headlines. What do you think about the possibility of WrestleMania 42 featuring as many as 14 to 16 matches across 2 nights? Your thoughts, your comments, and your emotions on that. Also, the WWE NXT viewership sees a drop on March the 3rd, 2026. Also, the Road Dogg, Jesse James, although he's exited WWE, he is actually, and this is an update, this is why we do multiple videos a day. That's why it's so important to look up my name, SeanzView, on YouTube. The Road Dogg is not entirely gone from WWE Creative, despite his exit. Again, I want to reiterate, because I made a little botch, a little mistake. I want to reiterate this, okay? The Road Dogg not entirely gone from WWE, despite his creative team exit. So he is going off creative. I want to get that out right there. Also, court ruling moves Janelle Grant closer to obtaining Vince McMahon's billing records. Uh-oh. And Janelle Grant gives drastic and graphic details of her alleged assault while pushing an NDA reform in a Connecticut hearing. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, breaking news on the WWE 2K26 front. Tori Wilson confirmed for WWE 2K26 DLC as Ringside Pass Season 3 Superstar. Also, Janelle Grant says that she filed a police report over an alleged online intimidation while fighting NDA reform. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, WWE confirms the WrestleMania 42 start time from Las Vegas. That being leaked and unveiled online. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the Road Dogg reportedly didn't enjoy his WWE role changes before his exit from the company. Also, Natalya questions if Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley feud crossed the line. Backstage details on Road Dogg's WWE creative team exit amid internal shakeup. Your thoughts, your comments, and are you shocked? Are you stunned about this? Also, Tiffany Stratton reveals how she ignores haters with a bikini photo drop that has to be believed online. And Kevin Owens accused, Kevin Owens being accused of leaked Brock Lesnar and Matt Riddle backstage confrontation story. And WWE appoints a new vice president and lead writer for a Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions on all of that. This is where we're at. This is what I do. This is SeanzViewent, and we try to keep you glued to your screens because it's all about the viewers, the fans, the subscribers. It's all about the anticipation, and we're going to set the climax at an all-time high. Subscribe.